What up, y'all? We on Melrose at the Street Commerce Pop-Up, a consignment shop from my city of Charlotte, North Carolina. We here with IA. He's an up-and-coming designer, and we're gonna see what he's been doing.
I'm trying to enjoy my cartoons, bitch. You ain't had many friends, but you the shit to me. Pink broke, every time you at the party, it's a scene. Pink broke, always had to save you from a sucker thing. Pink broke, lucky place, always coming in your dreams. You ain't had many friends, but you the shit to me. Pink broke, every time you at the party, it's a scene. Pink broke, always had to save you from a sucker thing. Pink broke, lucky place, always coming in your dreams.
Yeah. Well, it started off like by me like producing, being in the studio, and like making like beats with a whole bunch of like other producers in my city in Charlotte and whatnot. And then I just dabbled with just like fucking with my own clothes, like customize like my own pants and whatnot. And I go to the studio and a lot of people, they would ask me like, oh, you made that? And I was like, yep. And then more questions like that led to like sales and stuff, just within like the music scene in Charlotte. So like a few like artists would just be like, yo, could you like make like a little custom pair of pants, and then just start off with that.
Who did you start working with in the scene in Charlotte?
He was just 10 Cell Phones. I don't know if you know who that is, but he was just here not too long ago. But he's like the first like artist. He was booming heavily in like 2016/17, and he wore it for like the first time around then. And after he wore it, it's like pretty much what sparked everything. After he wore it, it was up since then.
What was next from there? I know you worked with bigger artists like Thousand Band Fani and MAXO KREAM, so coming from a local artist like 10 Cell Phones and bubbling up to where you're at now, how did that come about?
Well, it started off with another artist who's upcoming right now. He's signed by Lil Baby. His name is Rilo Rodriguez. I got him to wear it, and I just met him through Instagram. Everything's through Instagram, really, and Twitter, social media. But that was through social media. His manager contacted me, said that he wanted some clothes for him, his artist, Rilo. And then he got a jacket, and then once he got the jacket, he was like, I see him as big in my eyes because I don't know him, and I like his music. I was a fan of him really more than anything. So after him, then it led on to just like what? Then it was LIL KEED, and that was just his stylist being in Charlotte, and then he contacted me, and that was another just like networking, like me knowing people. And that wouldn't have happened if I didn't like know people in the city. Someone looked out and gave me that opportunity. And then with Maxo, that was just through Twitter. And me just being on it, just constantly, not even constantly, but just being like good with replies and stuff, and making sure that like, you didn't forget, because a lot of celebrities got a lot of stuff going on, so you just got to respond and remind them about a lot of things. So then it went with Maxo, and then KEED, and then Lil Got It, and then Lil Got It, and then there's probably some other ones I can't even think of right now, but. Now it's just people in general. I'm down to cater more so like the general people rather than just like specific celebrities, because it's only so many celebrities, but it's like billions of people that you can please and stuff.
Yeah. Right now, I've been noticing that the creative scene in Charlotte has definitely been bubbling up in the past like 3-5 years. You got artists like Mavi, 10 Cell Phones, and obviously the Baby coming out. So do you think that like the creative culture in Charlotte is like gonna have like a renaissance time like Atlanta and Houston? Do you think that's where we're at right now?
Yeah, I think you can kind of say that, because a lot of people have been comparing Atlanta to Charlotte for like the past like 10 years. So at this point, if you're still comparing it and it hasn't surpassed, or even, gotten to the same level, then it's just like stop comparing it. But no, I can see the resemblance for sure, because the Baby definitely helped a lot. But like, there's also a lot of other upcoming artists, and even not even just artists, producers that like we're now discovering that lived in like Greenville, South Carolina, not even just North Carolina, but the Carolinas in general. And that's pretty crazy, because it's like a lot of these people you don't even expect to live out there, and then they're from the South and whatnot. Now they're big producers in LA doing this and that. So yeah, my boy Street Commerce, this is really his pop-up. This really isn't me at all, honestly. This is my boy Street Commerce Clint over there. Come on the camera, bro, because this is his thing going on. But fucking he hit me up. We've been friends for like a good like year and a half, 2 years. And he's been doing pop-ups all in the city, and then we did this last year actually.
He did this last year. Yeah, we did a pop-up in LA June 1st last year. 2-day pop-up, just like this one. So we did really well, sales wise and just meeting people. So here we are again. Pop Up LA is awesome, good people.
Let me ask you, how did you start getting into fashion in Charlotte and stuff like that?
So I used to buy Jordans on Craigslist, collect, buy, sell, trade. It was like a little sneakerhead page on Facebook. That's what started it. Then we just took it to the next level.
Word.
Supreme, Babe, and then luxury clothes, Prada, Helmet Lane, shit like that.
And I know y'all had a fashion show like a few months ago,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And so tell me about that. How was that?
It was amazing.
That was a lot of planning, stress, and like a lot of money went into it and whatnot, but it was a really good turnout.
Yeah.
Our brands definitely benefited a lot from it.
And you guys have performances from
we have
cell phones.
Young bands performed.
Right.
We had Police.
Who else?
NGYL performed.
Yeah, and then we had a lot of openers too from Charlotte.
And so we had vendor slots.
Yeah, we let people buy opening slots, vendor slots, sell their clothes,
sell food.
So yeah, there was food trucks out there.
Art.
Give everyone a chance to like get their brand out there, get their name out there.
Yeah, we're just trying to create that little like hub where people can actually present their work and not feel like it's like not being seen. Like it's definitely being seen.
Or appreciated.
Yeah, appreciated being that too.
That bandana coat right there that you're wearing, I know that's probably one of the more popular pieces that you've been selling and stuff.
Yeah.
So tell me about the conception of that idea and how it's been doing.
Yeah, those been going crazy. Actually, discontinued those like about like a week or two ago, but I just got an order today of them and a few days ago. I'm still selling them. It's just like right now, this has been going so crazy that like I think people just think of me as a bandana brand,
right?
Not other things. So that's why I have other designs coming as well.
Right.
But they've seen other stuff I got, and those things go as well. So I know that like me, as my creativity, it's still like it's liked by other. Bandanas are the only shit that I'm constrained to pretty much. So
obviously you don't want to be stuck to that one thing. And spring is coming up, so
it's gonna get warmer too. So
so spring is coming up. Yeah. And obviously you're going to come up with a spring collection. So is there anything you can tell us about that? What's coming up with that?
I never had jewelry before, and I'm gonna have that in this. And then I've never had T-shirts, and I'm gonna have that in this. And then I never had windbreaker pants, and I'm gonna have that in this. And then still gonna run the bandana shorts, still gonna run the bandana pants. Those are gonna keep going. And a few other things I know I can't think of right now, but every day like we're in the office, we're always thinking of new little designs and ideas and stuff. And
just got 2 pop-ups coming up too.
And where's that at?
That's in Atlanta at Shop FMM, and then Miami for Rolling Loud.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's crazy.
He's DJing Rolling Loud for Belize. So
that's if it don't get canceled.
Yeah, if it don't get canceled.
Truly. Yeah.
Not willing.
What's some advice that you have for someone that's starting up, trying to get into fashion, music, just into creative arts at all? Because like when you start something up, obviously you're gonna come up and have difficulties.
Yeah, no, I say just try to be around the people that you're trying to like cater to and like who have like-mindedness. Because like ever since I started like fucking with street commerce and stuff, it's just been going up really. And they have nothing to do with street commerce, as in like the sense of like they don't like they're not street commerce. They got their own thing going on. But the fact that we're able to do events together and the way like the fact that we're able to like
we don't do the same thing. Like I don't make clothes.
Right.
Or design clothes.
But
I sell like designer clothes.
But I'm still able to get like his input from things like that and stuff like
we
that.
can work together
a lot. You just need a team. You really do need a team. I couldn't do this alone at all. You just gotta like be consistent too, cause like I'm on Instagram like almost every day, just at least showing a jacket or showing that I'm in the office, working. My boy Danny, he helps me with responses on emails and DMs and if I need materials, he'll get it for me. So like when I say like I really can't do this alone, like it's really just some people helping me out.
So
that's my boy. Hey, look, you can get in this now. Come here, Danny. Tell me when you're ready. D-double-A-N-Y. That's what they call them.
Introduce myself?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up? I'm Danny. Go by Danny Phantom. Main shooter for Street Commerce, Fine Britches. Assistant with Fine Britches a lot. Just doing whatever we gotta do. Make it happen.
Yeah. So how did you meet up with IA and start working?
I was kind of tapped in the music scene. I knew he was a producer and stuff. And I just kind of saw him at a show one time. I was like, yo, like I seen you before. Like, you cool. And like off that, we were just fucking with each other.
Yeah, he purchased some clothes off me, and I remember just the way he bought them. It was so like, I was like, I fuck with that kid. Like,
Right.
just not even cause he bought them. It was like the way he was like, I fuck with him, and it was no question. It was like, yeah, let me get him. I don't know. I know that's just like a business move, but that from the jump was like, okay, bro fucks with it. And it wasn't just that. Like we always kept in touch. So over time, and then one day it's when I went viral on Twitter. And like, bro, I had so many like responses and comments and DMs.
The main issue was the tweet went viral and he like just forgot to tag the brand name. So like we had to go through all these people who were commenting back like, damn, like what's this brand? Like who's making this? Where can I get this? And just tag him. So it was probably like 1,000.
So it was that day when I was like, yo, Danny, you think like if I have more DMs or like responses or something, you can just help me out with that? And he's like, yeah. And you know, ever since then he's just been helping out. He's been straight.
Right. So, what was that? What was the tweet that went viral?
It was a blue jacket.
It was a blue bandana jacket.
I literally took
like,
a photo of the blue
that
jacket.
One, but blue.
And the comment was blue,
Where?
and it went up. Like went crazy.
That's crazy. So it's been up from
That's
there.
how Maxo got it.
That's
how Maxo
Yeah,
got it.
like literally as soon as he gave me access to his Twitter, I seen somebody comment and was like, Maxo would look dumb hard in this. I literally was tagged him and was like, y'all help me get Maxo in this.
And I didn't know of him like that. So
5
he
minutes
did that.
later, he DM'd the page and was like, yo. And then we met him when he came to Charlotte for his show.
Right.
Yeah, he was
So
so cool.
he wore that in his most recent video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loved it.
Yeah, he fucked with it. He said he was gonna wear it either Rolling Loud or for a music video. So
Yeah, that's
And that was
Rolling
the-
Loud happened, we didn't see it, so we were like, damn.
Yeah,
and then
man.
the music video came out, and we were like, wow,
that's crazy.
that's
That was even better.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah, that's good. So do you have anybody else that you want to shout out from Charlotte or that you worked with in the recent year?
Shout out my
2
mom.
years?
Shout out my dad. Shout out.
Shout out to everybody
shout
working
out-
hard from Charlotte, man.
Shout out everybody, yeah, working
It's
hard.
a lot of
from
hard
Charlotte.
working people right now.
Boy Tan.
A lot of just artists,
Shout out
creators.
Uncle Boo. Shout out Old News Vintage. Shout out Wavy
Shout out Wavy
Town. Shout out Good Times. Shout out everybody.
Charlotte's been up. Word.
I don't even know who else to shout out. Just like if you fucks with me, I'm shouting you out because you know what's up.
Shout out Human Zoo.
Gang.
For sure.